This is Andrew bringing you another Mass Mutation deck reveal and review for Keyforge. Of course, getting almost to the end of my initial displays opening up, so we'll see what we get here. This is Y Nicodemo, the Floating City Admiral. Okay, well, I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to say Star Alliance. I think I'm going to say Sanctum. Ah, so close. No, only got one. Okay, we got Logos, Saurian, and Dees. No Star Alliance. Interesting. I really thought I had that figured out. But try next time. Better luck next time, kiddo. Alright. Logos. I'm looking for Acceleration, Dees, and Saurian. I'm looking for some board control. I'm looking for some aember control. And in Dees, I'm looking for some player control as well. Combos in Saurian just don't seem to be as strong this time around as they were in Worlds Collide, but the Worlds Collide ones were kind of obscene. Alright, starting off with Dees, we have a 2-power imp named Brabble. This is it has destroyed. Your opponent loses an aember, but if it's not your turn, then they lose 3 instead. Very nice aember control there. We got a Dominator Bauble. That's an artifact that exhausts to use a friendly creature. Really excited about getting this with the dinos and probably good options with the Logos as well. 2 Dominator Baubles. I love it. I love it. We have a Gateway to Dees, which is an action that destroys each creature and gains you 3 chains. We have Implosion, an action with a bonus aember that destroys a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Nice board control. Mindfire has your opponent discard a random card from their hand, and then you steal one for each bonus icon on the discarded card. Nice. Cinder is a 6-power demon with 2 armor and taunt, and when it reaps, you destroy a friendly creature. We are 7 cards in here, and no enhancements. Could this be the no enhancement Mass Mutation deck? Snarette is a 4-power mutant that sits at the end of your turn, capture an aember, and it has the action move each aember from Snarette to the common supply. Nice. Yeah, put this behind the taunt. Really nice. Anguish is a 6-power demon that says for each damage on it, your opponent's keys cost +1. Excellent. Like that key cost increase. Gleeful Mayhem is really nice with the Anguish because you can just slam 5 damage on it right away if you need to. It's an action with a bonus aember that says for each house, deal 5 damage to a creature of that house. Oh, and we got Painmail. This is an upgrade with a bonus aember that gives a creature, after any player chooses Dees as their active house, put Chainmail into its owner's archives and destroy this creature. Really nice. Boom. Creature equals dead. And the nice thing is this happens after you choose the... So the timing of this is simultaneous with when you would pull your archives. So if you call Dees, this goes into your archives. You can have this go into your archives before you decide whether to take your archives. So you can pull it out and use it again. And then Lycofiend is a 3-power mutant demon with Skirmish. That's fine. And then when it dies, it has destroyed Steel 1. Really nice effect there. Alright. That's an interesting Dees lineup. I like it. Again, no enhancements so far. So, interesting stuff. And how many of these cards are new to this set? Painmail, Lycofiend, Snarette, Cinder, Mindfire, Implosion, Brabble. So, like 7 of them. That's pretty good. Alright, let's look at Logos. We've got Bot Bookton. This is a 4-power mutant scientist with Reap. Play the top card of your deck. Really fantastic, as long as you don't accidentally get that Gateway. We got a Daughter, a 2-power cyborg scientist with Elusive, who makes our hand size 1 bigger. That's great. Infomorph is going to give us 2 draw icons, although we haven't seen them yet. It's a 4-power mutant. Lethalogica is an action with a bonus aember that has you discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Logos card or run out of cards. And if you discard a Logos card this way, you put it into your hand. Oops. Opposition Research is an action that adds a damage enhancement, which we also haven't seen yet. When you play it, enemy creatures can't reap during your opponent's next turn. Quixo is a 3-power human scientist with skirmish and fight, draw a card. Nice. Titan Engineer is a 6-power cyborg scientist that increases key cost by 1 when it's not on the flank. Between that and Anguish, we can make keys cost 12. Nice. Oh, 13. This is another Titan Engineer, but this one got a draw icon. There we go. Bouncing Deathquark is an action that says destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature, and you can repeat this effect as many times as you like, as long as it's possible to repeat the entire effect. Nice way to pop that Lyco Fiend, maybe to destroy the Brabble. Ooh, you know what? I was just thinking, I would love to get the Snarette with a Ludo. That'd be amazing when we get to the Saurian. We'll see. Fish and Bloom is an artifact that adds a draw icon, and its action is the next time you play a card this turn, resolve each of its bonus icons an additional time. So far, that could get us an extra amber or an extra draw, and that's it. So, not too exciting. Sloppy Lab Work is an action with a bonus amber that says archive a card and discard a card from your hand. That is nice. I love those types of filtering effects. Animator is an artifact that has action, move an artifact to the flank of its controller, to a flank of its controller's battle line. For the remainder of the turn, it is a creature with 3 power that belongs to the active house. This lets you cheat use artifacts, like we could use Dominator Bobble on a Logos turn. We could use our Fish and Bloom to kill something. Maybe that's the best use of Fish and Bloom in this deck. That's interesting. All right. Cool. Okay, cool stuff. I feel so far like there's some interesting stuff going on here, but really low amber generation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty low amber generation. And yeah, we'll have to see how this turns out. Alright, Axiom of Grisk is an action. This one got a draw icon, which is pretty interesting. And when you play it, you ward a creature, then you destroy each creature with no amber on it, and then you gain 2 chains. It's almost a bummer to have the pips on this, because this is the kind of card that you don't always want to use. And it feels bad to discard and lose the use of the pips. But, on the other hand, I mean, like, it'll kill around the Snarette at least. So, you know, it could be okay. We'll see. It's situational though. Beware the Ides is an action with a bonus amber that deals 3 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line. 23 damage because that's how many senators stabbed Julius Caesar. Got another Beware the Ides, very interesting. And we've seen 2 draw icons so far, but we have another one coming and a damage at least. Citizen Tricks. This is great. A 3-power mutant with Play Reap, Exalt the Shrix, and Steal an Amber. Nice. I like seeing that. Curse of Vanity is an action with a bonus amber that has you exalt a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Interesting. You could exalt the Snarette to be able to then ditch the amber off of it next turn. Exalting an enemy creature is a little bit counter synergy with Axiom, but if you have a plan to kill it right away, then no big deal. Ancient Power is an action with a bonus amber that wards each friendly creature with amber on it. Very nice. Yeah, that's extra nice with like the Shrix, the Snarette, whatever you exalt with the curse. Seems good. I just would love to get it in a deck with more capture, and this doesn't seem to have that. Humble is an action with a bonus amber that says exhaust a creature. If you do, move 3 amber from that creature to the common supply. This is actually a way to get amber off the Snarette on your Saurian turn, which seems pretty fine. Yeah, don't mind that. And another Humble, this one has a draw icon on it. Very interesting. Huh, okay. Senator Quintina is a 5-power dinosaur politician who says after a creature reaps, exalt it. Oh, that is interesting. That is really interesting with the Axiom. Obviously, it means your opponent is going to have a bunch of exalted creatures, so you got to be careful of that. But it also means you can reap with your creatures, and then they'll be protected from the Axiom, and they'll be protected by the Ancient Power. So that could be pretty cool. Forum of Giants is an artifact with a bonus amber that says at the start of your turn, the player who controls the most powerful creature gains an amber. Ooh, that's cool. I haven't seen that before. Unfortunately, I think our highest powered creature is a 6 and is not in Saurian, so we'll have to see if that actually works out well in this deck. It could be. It's hard to tell. Saurus Rex is a 6-power dinosaur leader with Fight Reap. If it's in the center of your battle line, you may exalt it, and if you do, search your card for a Saurian card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. It's a good way to get that Ancient Power, that Axiom, etc. at the right moment that you need it. I like it. And then lastly, we have Monument to Shrix. This is an artifact. It got the damage enhancement, and you may spend amber on it as if it were in your pool. Its action is move an amber from your pool to the monument, and if Shrix is in your discard pile, you move an amber from any player's pool to Monument to Shrix instead. And actually, getting to use this on the with the animator is not bad, because you can get to use the Shrix for Logos turns as well, which actually seems good to me. And then and ward it, I guess. How does ward? Wow, that'd be interesting. No, you can't, because you can't play the Ancient Power on the Logos turn. That's an interesting setup, though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The animator with the Monument to Shrix could be quite interesting. Saurus Rex with Dominator Bauble is not so great because it's looking for a Saurian card. Dominator Bauble on Senator Shrix is fantastic. Dominator Bauble on the Titan Engineers is fine. On the Quixo, it's better. On the Bot Bookton, it's really good. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, but some of the synergy is just like, okay, this card is great, but it only has a couple of really good targets. Whereas in some decks, Dominator Bauble will have like 8 good targets, right? So, really exciting targets. So I think this is going to get held back a little bit by that it's not quite enough just like good stuff across the board. But it seems worth trying, and I love, I love the leaders. Very interested by Forum of Giants. Have to figure out how that will pan out, with 6 power being, 3 6-power creatures being really the biggest that are in here. I feel like that'd be better with a creature like Gargantodon or Pterodactyl. But there it is. And this should be at least an interesting one to try out and see how it works. Once again, this was Y Nicodemo, the Floating City Admiral. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you'll get on and forge some keys.